Oh, the black one didn't do anything. Right?
So I countered 2 success for 2 threats and then 2.
No, you cannot count the
Ah.
threats with successes. Just means that, but you do hit him. Let me just check. So what is your damage?
5.
Wait, your pistol only does 5?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a pistol.
Yeah, but there's pistols that do like 9. All right.
Yeah. I was looking for one. I couldn't find one when I was looking through the cards.
So that means, right? So that is 5 damage plus the 3 additional successes. That brings that up to 8. Minus this guy's soak value, which is 4, means that he has 1 HP left. So you fire and you shoot. You hit this guy in the shoulder. He winches back like ah. For the threat, no, Fred is not here. What the fuck? I don't really. I'm having a bit of trouble coming up with anything for the threat for this one, actually. Since it has to be related to the action. I suppose you know what I'm gonna roll with? That you hit this guy in the shoulder, causing him to also basically fall back, so he is prone. That is a threat because that means that if he remains prone and in cover, that just means he's more difficult to hit. But he has 1 HP left.
Alright.
Right, and I believe now it is God's turn.
I will take aim and I will shoot this dude now with the sniper rifle.
Right, that is blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die.
Let's have a look at the range before we do anything, shall we? Yeah,
I just wanted to input the dice.
Up to 4.
Oh yeah, what? How many centimeters are we talking?
36 centimeters.
Right. That puts it. So I guess that puts it within medium range.
Yep.
So that's 2 plubble.
Ranged heavy, 1 green, 2. Well, correction. 2 green, 1 yellow.
You mean? Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct.
Right. We rolling.
Why is that black?
Because he's in cover, right?
Yeah.
It didn't actually matter. So 1 success, 2 advantage, straight up. What is your damage?
10.
Right. So that
I think he's dead.
that just straight up annihilates the dude. The advantage. Let's have some fun with this one. So you shoot and you hit the dude. We lost Jim.
What?
Jim.
You DC'd.
Did I?
Yeah.
So, right, you shoot, hit the guy square between the eyes. He is dead. And just as he drops dead, he drops his blaster pistol and it goes off. It doesn't hit this guy, but it does hit the wall right next to him, causing a little bit of confusion. So he is dazed for his turn, assuming he lives that long. He probably won't.
Oh.
And I believe that makes it now to be Vox's turn.
Yeah.
Vox can't really do a whole lot from where he is. He doesn't have a line of sight to this guy, and I believe it would take all his movement to even get there. Let me just check something. Yeah. He can't really do anything, so I'm just gonna. Hold on. Let me just see this. Right. I'm just gonna have him move over here so he can like act as a human shield for these guys.
Behind me.
Now it is Jim's turn. Are you going to do anything, Jim?
Probably not. I'm like nothing I can do.
He doesn't have anything.
That makes it Psycho's turn.
I mean, he could shout positive motivation to her.
You're doing really well.
Right, so
everyone now has a blue dice.
And I'm 40 out. That's
Because that's just giving me an idea how to play a
yeah,
bird.
just barely in medium range. All right.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna use the iron carbine. That's for sure.
Oh, whoops.
Ah, but it's short range.
Why the fuck is-
I'm guessing I'm taking some disadvantages then.
If it's short range, this thing is acting up on me. Hold on. What the hell? No, stop it. Why is it doing that? Oh, there. Oh, I think I figured it out. That was really weird. Right, 40 centimeters was it? See, that is within medium range. Problem is, at short range, that just means that you can't actually hit him. I've sort of removed that for the sake of pistols because it's a bit stupid that they can't hit anything beyond short range. But I'm not sure if I should do the same for the iron carbine, as it's basically a blunderbuss.
No, it's basically shooting a light.
Yeah, like a round circle of energy. I'll drop it. So it can that can also do up to medium range, which means you are only just within range to even hit the dude.
Yeah, it's just mechanically speaking because it said it's range short. What do I get any negative modifiers for it?
You don't get a negative modifiers, you just get the range modifier, so that's 2 difficulty at that range.
Okay,
What is your proficiency with it?
it's light, then it's 3 green dice.
Are you aiming?
Yes.
Right. Now, there's no cover between you and him, but he's prone, so that's only 1 black.
Blacks are doing nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, about that.
Black dices are doing
Fuck!
nothing.
Fuck! God's getting demonetized now.
Because monetized to begin with.
What are you on about?
Bad joke, racist shit. Just ignore us. Right.
No, we're talking about
racism
dices,
going on.
not people. You cannot
So-
be racist to dices.
So no success, but 2 advantages. You can turn those into a success.
1 success and 1 advantage, and I would like
Yes.
to have that 1 advantage is that he doesn't actually die. Just
I can't really do that. I have to assign the damage modifier depending on your weapon. But
yeah, well then he's cooked. I don't care.
yeah, he's
He's
right.
dead.
So yeah, he just dies, basically screaming in horror as the ringing is in his ears from the fucking ion blast just hitting him. It's just like fuck.
Keeps on convulsing on the ground.
Yeah. I need to
Fly
look up
pirate.
ion weapons at some point
Hmm.
because I don't actually know how much damage they're supposed to do.
I'm just gonna jump into this big speeder and shout Houdini to Ty.
Vox is checking over on the elder here. He seems to be okay. Nothing happened, thankfully. He walks over to the rest of the group. So you
Look.
see the elder and Junior approach you. The elder looks at the dead bodies with dismay and just says to you all, well, that's the wrong accent. Well, seems our hand has been forced now. I hope you can help my people. I really do. I am sorry for lying to you about what was going on here. Well, no, maybe not lying, but not telling you the situation. My son is right. It was gonna come down to this sooner or later. I will wish you the best of luck.
Before they leave, I'm just gonna ask them if the weapon stores next to us actually have any weapons for sale.
Not anymore. The pirates took everything.
I guess I have to take them back.
Right. And you're sitting in the speeder, right?
Yeah, I'm sitting in the driver's seat. I'm not sure if I'm actually sitting in the driver's seat, but
I can see
that
a
is the
control.
driver's seat.
Yeah, exactly.
He's gonna climb in and see if there's any autopilot, GPS, or anything in the airspeed.
Well,
That's mine, Ty.
It's a fairly shitty. It's not really a shitty vehicle. It's clearly one they stole, but they haven't been maintaining it. It would be a nice model if it wasn't so dirty and miskept. There's no like active autopilot or anything, but you do see in the navigation there's the coordinates to the ship/base the pirates are using. It's approximately 30 minutes of high speedering, I guess you could call it, away from here.
So who's coming with me to raid some slavers?
There's only 2 seats in that thing, but we have a few speeder bikes here, so that should work fine. Days, are you riding with one of us, or would you rather stay back?
I'll stay here. They just keep in
Fine.
contact, and I can keep the guys here updated.
All right. So, anything else that you guys want to do before we just?
Is
Well-
anyone riding with me, or?
I will stand
guess
by this swoop bike, as it's apparently called. Look at the
Yeah.
Java. Here goes mine.
Well, the Java seems to. If the Java wants that bike, I can ride with Rage.
Can he even drive that bike? Isn't that too
Yeah,
big for
I-
him?
This is gonna be
My pilot
interesting.
is pretty green.
Oh boy.
Well,
I mean,
Right.
do you even
Nice.
seen an Ewok ride these things? Come on.
Yes.
Ride quotation mark. He did.
I mean,
you know,
an ebook is smaller than a Java.
still. Dice, stay out of trouble. I'll be back shortly. And if I'm not back within 3 days, the ship is yours.
No promises, though.
Delete my hard drive if I die.
Yes.
Right. So
You know it will delete itself.
I turn to the elder here and just ask him if this canteen is still open.
Well, it is. We don't have much to offer, but might be some things left behind.
I'm a man of simple taste. I'll see what I can find.
Right.
I'm gonna stay here anyway and just keep you updated if any with the
Right,
guys
right.
here.
So we're not going to be doing anything else with this map for a while. So I'm thinking just like let's just move these bastards into the cantina. Why not have a chill drink or something?
Yep, we're blasting off though.
Yep.
Which way are we going? Up, down,
What
left,
the
right?
fuck?
What?
Lando?
What?
Lando.
Where did he come from?
I don't know. I just tried to grab my character and I once again pulled out the card from the ether.
Is that a Lando in your pocket tie, or are you just happy to see us?
Where did my character go?
You know, that's not the first time that's happened to you. What the fuck?
Where's my character though? Oh, there.
That right there. It's inside the speak.
One,
That's-
I'm very worried. Two, how did General Calrissian get here?
I'm just gonna take the. Move.
Where are we going? Hey!
I'm taking this. Fucking it. Right. Where's okay? Here's Fox.
Oh, I'm
Remove
keeping that
thyself.
speeder.
Yep. All right. So I'm just gonna take it. This psycho. Just no.
Just for the record, I'm just gonna sit at the bar and keep continue cleaning my skull.
Right. So So you fly across the fairly barren landscape for approximately half an hour set. But as you come across, it doesn't really matter where the characters are right now either.
I'm just playing Riders on the Storm on all frequencies.
So finally, after those 30 minutes, you see over the horizon there's a large ship seemingly parked in an open space. Would you like to? You're probably approximately like 400 meters away. None of you have any. God, you brought your sniper rifle, yes?
Yep.
If you want to, I would like to suggest.
What?
Fox, and I thought
What
so.
the fuck?
What is going on here?
I don't know. What?
I found some weird bug.
There's something.
Hey, stop. Nope. I found it. Apparently there was a. I don't know what that was or where it came from, but I found it. It was under here. What the fuck?
Maybe there's a hidden bag beneath the table. Stop pulling out cards.
Please stop. Please stop.
Another card here. Oh
man.
Yeah.
Right. Anyways,
There probably is a hidden bag
God.
in this area.
if you would like to, I would ask that you roll a perception with with a boost but you're basically as in looking at the ship through your scope to see if you can see any pirates outside.
Yeah, I will do that. 2 green dices.
While we are still approaching, upon seeing the ship, T just immediately shouts at who's Rage's character again?
Mine!
Caesar.
Yeah, just straight up shouts at Caesar. Houdini! Angrily.
I'm just shouting back to Ty. New Sandcrawler! Can have this back instead.
Right. So you're looking through from what you can see. There's no one outside the ship, and you can even see that the boarding ramp is lowered, presumably because the bastards that arrived at the village didn't bother racing it. So, do you approach the ship?
I mean, did the guards see any guards?
No, there's no one outside. It is completely empty outside. There's no one.
Well, I'm just gonna look at Vox and tell him to hang on to his hat. And then I'm driving straight in through the open thingy.
Right. Well, you can at least, it's this one over here in the middle. So,
Yeah.
you can at least drive up to it. I don't think you can actually get the speeder in
Oh,
there.
I thought it was here.
Oh no,
Yeah,
it's this
the
one here in the
vehicle's
middle.
probably parked here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're not going there just yet.
Oh.
It's here in the middle.
Oh,
God, before we enter, I'm gonna holster the sniper rifle because sniper rifle in close quarters,
Mm,
and I'm still gonna pull the E11 blaster rifle.
right. I would ask before you enter that each of you roll a stealth check with an advantage.
alright.
That's
Starting from the top of the list, starting with Psycho then.
3 green.
3 green. Only 1 difficulty on this one. Go. You're not supposed to be on top of dice. Okay. Yeah. How does a no response affect stealth?
Nothing happens. He's not stealthy, I suppose.
Yeah, I suppose. I'll let you re-roll that one when we come back around. So that means it's now rage.
3 up. Just do the reroll.
Oh, 3. So basically the exact same.
Yeah.
That's a success. Right. You were sneaky. God.
Same.
You are also being sneaky. So what is this guy's boxes? Stealth is the same. Actually, hold on. Let me. They didn't even fucking roll.
Yeah.
They did. Now it rolled. You have rolled 2 times. So you rerolled for.
The last one because I only clicked the button twice and the dice didn't even really move, so they just went up and down.
Well,
So I had to re-roll that one. And now let's redo Psychos then. Psychosis.
There we go.
And an advantage. I'll challenge that advantage up to you being small. Right. So you're all able to board the ship stealthily. So I am just gonna remove if I can find.
Elf. That is.
Oh,
What am I, a Tau?
How the fuck? Oh, game. Stop it. God damn it.
I think you need to
I'm trying to. I can't remember how to get rid of the hidden zone
right
now.
click it and remove, I suppose.
Boop, there we go. So you can all place your characters just like up here at the top of the ramp. Right. So you see very obviously as you sneakily make your way on board, there's as you look around a little and you can see only one. Well, not so much you see the individual as you hear him, the snoring pirate over here. Just like
He pulls out the gaffy stick.
I have pulled out my gun as well. I'm also tapping Ty on the shoulder and going, "New Sandcrawler, let's not break it." I'm stealing this shit.
Right. So it is now considered action sequence, if you will. So now you need to do movement and such.
Oh, okay.
Starting with Psycho.
Yep, my movement is
You
just
can move over there, but you can't do anything afterwards.
yeah, just sneaking
Right.
up behind him.
Rach, now you.
Also,
just assume that all doors are closed.
All doors are closed.
Right,
What is
all
it
doors
to-
are closed. These doors, specifically into the cargo bay, are locked, but everything else is
But
just
can I?
closed.
Is it an action to open the door?
Yes, I believe. No? Not if they're not locked. I don't believe it's an
Ah.
action then.
So I'm going up and opening the med bay.
Mhm.
And stick my head in, I suppose, to have a look.
I need you to roll then a difficult stealth check for this guy is going to check why the hell the door suddenly opened. Like he's just
Alright.
gonna look behind him.
Alright. Well, it's still 3 green.
Yeah, I've already put him in.
Oh shit.
Well, it's not a failure. So it's more like, what was that? He looks around, he looks back, but you manage to just quickly pull your head out again. He doesn't like walk over and check, but he's more like just looking in this direction now. Like he swear he could hear something. But he's also a bit like, maybe it's the damn headache. So like he is a bit alerted now. You're not gonna be able to sneak up on him.
Oh no, but did I see him?
You saw him.
I am.
Arrow sticking out of the eye. Oh, must have been the wind.
So you still have one action left.
I signal to Alleria and hold my hand up 1 and point into the room. And then I move a little bit away because, you know, I'm just checking out what we have for resistance. So I'm moving over to this other door.
Yeah.
This here and opening that as well. And checking that room as well.
That means it is now guard.
Well, considering we have a left and area around, I'm gonna signal to Vox to go down here and just see if we can see anything behind the lift, so to speak.
Right. That is all. Well, that's not an action. You still have stuff you can do.
Yeah. Well, we know there's that guy, and, well, trying to kill him is gonna alert everybody.
I mean, that's
At
where the
least if you
fun
do it
begins.
loudly.
Yeah.
What kind of grenade do I have?
Please don't blow up my ship.
Grenades!
Your ship? As far as I know, this is the pirate ship currently.
Yeah, but I said when we went in, like I told the Thai, and including the rest of the group, that I'm claiming this ship.
I
Uh-huh,
already
that's
claimed
not
to
quite
take
There's
how it
probably
works,
gonna
but-
be some disagreements with that. However, I don't have, unlike a certain Java, explosive grenades. I have stun grenades. So I'm not gonna go
I did-
boom and blow up the entire ship.
Well, that's always something.
I did claim mutiny on it first, so fuck you.
That only counts
Aye.
among Jawas.
Can you
though.
fly it though?
Yes.
No.
So I will use my mechanic check
Mhm.
to set up a little spring trap. So in case that guy tries to leave, a flash trap will go off in his face.
All right. Mechanics, you said?
Yeah, that should be mechanics aspect.
Yeah, I believe so as well.
1 green, 1 yellow. Ah, shit.
Oh boy. So you do manage to set it, but only but just as you finish it, you can hear like he's walking towards the door. It's like the door is currently closed again, but you can hear he's like right on the other side of it now. And I believe that
Shit.
is you.
And it. Oh god. Oh
Yeah,
god.
you move to get over here and you use an action to plant it, right?
Yeah.
So that means you are out of actions, my guy.
I am well within that stun range. That's 8, and that's 8 range on that thing.
Right. I'm gonna have Vox. Let's see. Just gonna do a movement over to here. You just saw like looking, see if there's anyone, which he sees that there appears not to be. And then he's just going to start moving over in this direction. And that brings it to the pirates. Right, so this guy is still just snoring away. We have two, so we have like a couple of guys over here that's playing poker. Captain is doing whatever he's doing in here. But oh boy,
Oh god.
this guy, he opens the door. It says, and he comes face to face with Illyria, and he's like, "What the fuck?" As the grenade goes off. What is the radius on it? Are you saying
8. I've already checked.
centimeters?
Blast 8, yeah.
Right. So that, yeah,
Distortion.
it affects him and you. What is the effect on the grenade?
Disorient 3. Stun damage. Damage 8.
Whee!
Yeah.
Is that are you sure that's a stun grenade? How the fuck does a stun grenade do 8 damage?
I mean, it's supposed to stun, aka same as if I used stun setting on that blast rifle.
Oh yeah, I see it now. Oh yeah, I was thinking flashbang, but this is more like just a grenade version of Psycho's gun.
Yeah,
Right,
so
yeah.
well, it's more on
Right.
this.
So the dude has half. Yeah, I get. So the dude has half action for the next 3 turns. Not that he's gonna live that long, and he also only has 1 HP, so he's not going to live that long. He's like, what the fuck? He's like, he stumbles a bit backwards, and he spends, his 1 action. No, he doesn't, because he spent his first action moving, but since he's disoriented now, he doesn't have any more actions left. So he is just like falling back a little bit, like cursing. Poor man already had a headache. Now it's even worse. And God also. Right, God, what is your soak?
4.
That means you take 4 damage. So add 4 wound to your character.
Need to move this into play
And
mode.
you also only have half action for the next 3 turns.
Yeah, good enough. I can still kill.
Right. And that, let's see. You know what? I need to find something. I want to roll as to whether or not the pirate wakes up from the noise.
I mean, if he sleeps through that, granted, I expect it would be like the electric grenades we would get hit with all the time in Battlefront, so...
What do you mean? I think that would be a vigilance check, actually.
Sounds
I'm
correct.
gonna roll. That is affected by willpower. And the willpower of this dude is
-2.
1. This one can go both ways. Okay. So he does not wake up. He's just like, and his advantage is that as he's sort of like he's like leaning back a little bit extra in his sleep. He's just like putting his hands behind his head, and he's just like reaching behind, and he now is resting both his hands on Psycho's head.
Can't I just move out of the way when I see that he's doing that?
Not until it's your turn.
I mean, Psycho, you could just stab him through the sofa.
I think that is Psycho's intent. Right, and I'm not gonna have the rest of them do anything. They're preoccupied. That means that it is now back to Psycho's turn. What do you
Yep,
want to do, Psycho?
that's a smacking.
Right, you're gonna beat him up with your gaffy stick.
Yep.
Right.
2 yellows.
Woo! So that is
Damage
your
is-
damage plus 2. What is your damage?
Damage is +2 on the gaffy stick.
No, that's not what that's actually no, that's not. That's right. That's not how melee works. I forgot. I need to remember this now. Right.
Yeah,
So
it's
what
a
is
ball.
your damage on the gaffy stick?
+2.
Right. Yeah, but then you need to add your brawl on top.
And with that, it's 4.
Right. So 4 damage. That is. Now let me just remember how exactly this works. Right, so that is 4 damage on the first success. But since there's 3 successes, that counts as 2 additional hits in melee. It's basically going bonk, bonk, bonk. Let me just think for a second. How the hell was it that one worked? Because I know the other 2 hits are less damage. I think it's just a removal of the +2 on the other 2 hits. So that's a total of 8.
8. Yeah.
And 3 pierce with it. These guys have 4 soaks. So 3 attacks would be 8 minus 1 soak for each attack.
3.
Well,
because there's 3 attacks.
Yeah, so that's minus 3. So
5
that is a
altogether.
total of 5 damage, if I am not mistaken.
Did I get any bonus for the fact that he's sleeping?
No.
Because he's basically just sleeping. He's a stationary target that doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but that's not relevant for melee combat. That only matters if you're facing a melee opponent. At least as far as I can gather. In any case, it's 5 damage in total, which means that he is dead. It's like
Okay.
he's like sleeping. Bonk. He dead.
I will not have to figure out what disorient 3 means on the gaffy stick then.
No, you will not. It would just mean that he would have half action for 3 turns.
Okay.
Right. So that means it is now you, Rage.
Hmm. Can make it up there. Done. Mhm. I'm just
He's
gonna
still
position
alive, though.
myself over there.
Why can't I? There.
Just
Oh, wait.
leaning against the wall.
God, it is your turn.
Well, if he doesn't die, he's gonna sound the alarm. And considering the disoriented, I'm probably gonna, by accident, switch over to the stun setting and blast him point blank with the 11.
Well, it's still the same roll. What was yours again? Then was it 1
It-
green, 2 purple, yellow, or something?
Let's see, it's a heavy 1 green, no, 2 green, 1 purple.
I mean, you mean yellow?
11 is heavy. It's basically a pistol.
Yeah, but most of the rifle-sized weapons count as heavy.
Yeah, I was looking for a rifle earlier, but they're like all heavy.
1 success, 4 advantages. Right.
I think he's dead.
You shoot him. He just drops where he stands, and as he falls forward, and out of his hand rolls a bottle of painkillers. That is your advantage. You can use that on your next turn as an action to get rid of the rest of the disorient. Right. That means it is now Voximan. I'm just gonna have him walk over to Sissa. Just whisper quietly, "Do you see anything?"
No, I don't
Right.
think I do. I can't see anything
No,
here.
there's nothing in view here. Right.
Wait, actually, could I move? Because I just attacked once.
Yes, that's right. You only use 1 action.
Yeah. I'm gonna stack up on the door.
Stack up. Bravo 6 going dark. Right. So that makes it now the pirate's turn. Let's see. Hold on. I'm looking for something on this ship that I want to see if it has. I don't actually know if it does. There's no kitchen on this ship.
Not on this floor, at least.
Not on this floor. Problem is I don't have a second floor.
There is
No, but we
supposed
can
to be a
pretend.
second floor of this thing.
Yeah, but I don't have a
Because-
second floor.
Yeah, but this entire section is a massive ass cargo bay in that one, I think.
Oh yeah, well, I was looking for a kitchen or anything like galley, whatever. Right. Let's see. This guy is like this guy. I'm gonna have him move towards the cargo bay, and he's just gonna do maximum movement up to here. And we should also assume that this guy's checking his card while he's gone because he's a pirate, so he cheats. And which, in fact, yes, that is what he does. You see, so you hear like the sound of a door opening as the pirate captain comes out here. That's of course his movement one action. He's just like yells over to this guy, bring me a bottle from the cargo hold, will ya? And tell them to keep it down in there. Getting tired of listening to their sniffling. All right, Captain. And he just like goes back into his quarters, messes with something else in the computer. That is the pirates done. That means it's now Psycho again.
The dude's still there. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until the dudes leave.
Rage?
That one.
Is this cover for us, or is?
I would say yes.
Whatever.
You want to do your turn, Psycho? Then.
No, actually
Okay.
no.
Alright. Can you move your hand? Soft. Thank you. Was it 15 for a movement, or
Yeah, 15 for movement, and you'll still have an action left then.
so roughly there,
Yeah, you can move there if you want to.
and I'm gonna aim down here,
Right,
Oh, well.
you're-
assuming this door is closed.
yeah, like to the cargo bay is closed and locked.
Yeah.
Right, so you're basically just like waiting for him to come out.
Yeah, I'm gonna ambush that fucker.
Right, right. So that means it's now you, God. I'm assuming you're gonna be picking up the pills and taking a few.
Yeah,
Right.
and that's my action more or less. So, which looking at it, I could have spent 2 turns to get over here, or I could spend 1 turn
Well-
to take that, and then I make my way over here. So,
Well, not really, because remember, unless you took those pills, you would still be disoriented, so you would only be able to make it 15.
yeah, but if I take them, I'm using 1 turn, which means I
Yeah,
can't
that's what I'm
move.
saying. So it's the same thing in any case.
So next turn I would use my second one. I would get here, or
Right.
next turn I make my way over there anyway.
Yeah.
Either way,
We're just gonna wait up until you catch up. That's it.
Well, you can still move 15 if you want.
I'm gonna move to there.
Right.
I am, however, gonna hang on to those pills because it could be useful in future.
Yeah. Right, and that makes it Vox now. I'm gonna have Vox. Let me just check that I can actually have the range I should have. Not quite as one other one. Right, gonna have Vox just move to there. And that is all I'm going to be doing with him. No, actually, I'm gonna just have him like hold his shield out in front, so in case something happens, he does have the cover bonus. That makes it the pirate's turn again. So this guy, let me just check if he has the range. He does. He's gonna like move over to this here control panel. Right, that is all he can do. He used all his movement. This guy's just chilling here with the cards. The captain is not really doing anything. He's like walking around doing whatever he does in his cabin. That is the pirate's turn. That makes it now you again, Psycho.
Now I'm gonna remain there with the gaffy stick at hand, ready to bonk whatever the fox would try to come out the captain's cabin.
Right. That means now you rage.
Hmm. They only have one action, right?
What?
The pirates only have one action, right?
No.
Currently, they don't have any. They've spent all their actions.
Oh yeah, but I mean, like, if next turn, if this guy opens the door,
Oh yeah, like open the
He
door
can't
would
do
be
door.
one action.
yes, he won't be able to go in and close the door.
He'll be able to go in, but not close. Yes.
I'm gonna wait. I'm
Right.
gonna continue. Yeah, I can continue to have a look on this area. See what happens.
Right. Then it's you, God.
I make my way over there.
Hmm?
And I should, after this, finally not be disoriented so I can actually do shit again.
Oh yeah, since you took those pills, you're fine now.
No, I didn't take them.
Oh well, then you're still disoriented. Right, and that would be Voximus Maximus. Just gonna have him. Can he? Yes, he can. In fact, go make it all the way over here. And same thing as before. Put down shield. So that makes it the pirate's turn again now. This guy's like beep boop beep. Open the doors. The door goes inside, maybe towards. He was looking for drinks, so he's gonna be walking, taking his 15 over to these cargo crates.
Can I see what's in here down now since I'm looking down there?
You can see roughly. Let me just do so. So you can roughly from where you're sitting, you can see like roughly like this. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Your limit, I guess you could say your field of view goes to here at most.
Is there anything in there that I can see then that is useful information?
You can see the crates from there where you are, but nothing else really. That's no, hold on, that's not accurate. You see something very interesting. I need to. I'm gonna remove the hidden area here in a moment, but before I do that, I'm also just gonna move this guy so I don't forget it. Before I do that, I'm just gonna ask you to roll a perception to see if you can actually make out exactly what the thing is.
Okay, what the fuck is my perception? My perception is. Where the fuck is it? There. 2 prof, 1 up.
You are very perceptive.
Yes.
Woo! Wow. Okay. Right. So as he enters, you see. I just need to find the button again. You see very clearly a stack of B1 battle droids standing a little bit off to the side. Rusty B1s, but a
Are-
large amount of them.
Are they active or deactive though?
They are currently inactive. And you can also see just barely past these crates, you can see a woman that looks to be not a pirate, so you assume that it's a local.
Can I take a happy snap and send it to Days?
Do you have anything on you that you can do that with?
I don't know. Is there such an item like a communication device or something?
I think there exist hollow pick takers of some kind.
Yeah, probably.
I don't think I physically have the item, but can I have the item to send a picture to Days?
Yeah, why not?
So I just take a happy snap of the droids I can see and send them to Days with a message. I found something that is up your alley.
Yeah,
End of
old and
message.
rusty.
I just chime back in over the comms, like, see if we can get them back.
Right. So you haven't actually done. Oh wait,
No,
still
it's
Pirates
you're
turn,
still
sorry.
the
Yeah,
Pirates
yeah.
turn.
I was getting a little bit. Yeah. Right. This guy's still just chilling over here with the cards. Captain is just gonna. Actually, let me just check the range first. He's gonna like walk out here. Just like he walks out here, he sees the other pirate, like checking his buddy's card. He just goes, "Don't let him see you do that." And the pirate like startled. He didn't see the captain. He's like, "What, sir? Yes, yes, sir."
Sir.
The
But
only thing I
sir,
can get of that is that the other pirate is a lot stronger. He's gonna beat this one to a pulp if he sees him.
Yeah.
I wanna say that.
Now the captain goes, "Now, I know you're getting some drink, but do try to keep it down so I don't have to shoot one of you. I need some rest. Don't disturb me unless you absolutely have to. Also, I'm just gonna tell you right now, Psycho, what you're doing there is wasted effort because he's going back inside and now he's locking the doors to avoid being disturbed. So the captain is locked in his quarters right now. And yeah, there's no other alive pirates currently, so that
Apparently, I don't like the
current-
sound of that.
that means it is now you again, Psycho.
Since that the doors are locked, can I fry the locks on the doors so they won't open again?
Yeah, well, yes, you can.
Doesn't
It's
that mean
a-
that we can never enter there, though?
Well, you can always find a way to force yourself inside. You can starve out the pirate if you want to.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
smells bad.
And
He's
I
a
mean,
pirate
we can
captain. That's a nice bounty.
Yeah,
we can just cut him out as well.
that's what like. There's always going to be a way in and out with the right tools.
Yeah, it's just if I fry the locks right now, he's gonna take a very long time to get out on his own, especially without tools.
Right.
So
Well, it's a
he's
digital.
effectively taking that action.
It's a digital lock, so you
Yeah.
need to hack it.
Oh, I think I upped my hacking.
That would
I
be
do
your
not
computer skill,
remember.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Computer. Yeah, computer. Yeah, I got one yellow and one green on it.
Say again.
One yellow and one green.
Boop, boop. Right. So you do the beep boop beep, and the door just there's like a psst sound, as if there's some like malfunction in the opening and closing system. You can hear through the door on the walls. Cameron goes, "The hell?" So he's like, he's like checking the fuck was that? He's like frantically, he's pressing the button, nothing happens. He's like, he starts slamming on the door, boom, boom, boom. Oi! What's going on out there? What's that? Oh, anyone? And that makes it your turn, Razor. No, Psycho, you only used one action, right? You can still move if you want to. That's too
Nope.
far.
Nope, that's in line of sight.
Is this door locked as well, then?
Yeah, like when he entered, he just locked both doors into his cabin because he didn't want to get disturbed.
Oh yeah, but can he unlock that one?
They are wired through the same system that Psycho hacked.
No.
Right, and you moved there, so that makes it now rage.
Well, I aim and shoot at this guy.
All right, aim and shoot. That is your what dice?
I don't know. Aim isn't a specific one; it's an action, right?
No, aim is just part. Yeah, aim is part of the
Right.
action, so it's both actions
What-
to aim and shoot.
1 prof 2 up.
Right, 1. And distance is how much?
What fuck was it? It was like
There's
22.
26.6.
What? 26? No. 22.6, mate.
Yeah, I'm looking at centimeters.
Yeah. Same.
Me too.
Oh, did I say 26? Yeah, 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. That puts it into medium range. Sounds about right. Roll. Ooh. Right, 2 successes. So that is what is the damage of your weapon?
5, I think it was.
5 and 6 because it's +1 from that second success. But that's only 6 damage against this guy because he has 4 soak. But the advantage, well, he's caught very off guard to say the least. It's like it just glances him on the arm as he's messing with the crates. Like, what the fuck? He falls forward onto the crate. He's gonna have to spend an action to get up in order to be able to do anything. Right, let me just write something on him. So I'm just keep that. Boop, boop, boop. Go 4 HP. All right, and shots have now been fired. That means it is now guard's turn.
I'm finally not disoriented. Yeah, I would more or less want to see what she's been shooting at.
Right.
And seeing as he's not dead, I'm most likely gonna blast him as well.
Right, you're gonna try and shoot, and it's gonna be unaimed, of course. What was your skill again?
1 yellow, 2 green.
And the damage of that weapon is 9, right?
Yeah, it's still set to stun as I'm not really unchanged
Yeah,
yet.
but that doesn't change the damage as far as I know. So that means that's plus what he's left. Yeah, that means he is, since you hit him with a stun, he is unconscious. I'm just gonna make it easy and remove the dead pirates and just leave the alive one.
The one in the medbay was also blasted with stun.
Oh! Right, hold on. I know what to do with this. Let's see if I do this. Boop. And that's the door. Doot. Right. And that makes it now Vox's turn. So since it's gone loud now, stealth is not a thing now. He's gonna move just straight up towards him here. This is as far as he can make it, and then he's just gonna hold his shield up.
Look at me. I am the shield wall now.
Yeah, it's like this pirate's. The shots are going out. It's like, what the hell is this? What the hell is there going on? Then he just sees Vox comes charging, like, what the fuck? He's gonna take cover behind this table here that he is at, and he's going to shoot an unaimed shot at Vox. That would be his. Let's see here. Actually, no, that's not correct. He's going to take cover and then he's going to pull out his weapon. I keep forgetting that that counts as an action when you're doing combat. So he's not doing anything else with that. This guy, the pirate is pissed off now. He can hear the blaster fire. The door is locked. He can't get out. He's angry. And he's going to be all like, so, this is how it's going to be, eh? Some ruffians trying to take over my ship. Well, we'll see about that. He's like walks over to his console. He presses a few buttons, and suddenly you get a very uncomfortable feeling as you hear the sound of like crackling, something powering up, and then you just hear so many voices that go Roger, 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 Roger.
Oh god!
Fuck.
The battle droids are now active.
Nice.
They
We're
cannot
fucked.
currently do. They cannot do anything now, though. Oh, don't worry. These guys have really shitty cards. That's why I put so many of them. I also put them. No, I'm not gonna say that. I want to see if you figure it out yourselves.
I
right.
mean,
So the droids, I can say that active. That is basically their turn as well. So they can't actually do anything now until next turn.
I mean, they're probably gonna just shoot the locals.
No, the locals are important to the villagers. Well, yes, that's also true. To the pirates.
I
Right.
think me and Psycho might be getting the same ID.
Well, it is Psycho's turn now.
Well, depends.
My grenade's a better
Ah, no,
range, and he's gonna
this-
cover all of them.
This is even an older version of the droids because they are controlled by a central unit. So salvage-wise, they wouldn't worth that much, would they?
And
I
they're
mean, if
pretty
you can
rusty,
put
so it's also a
ones-
bit limited how much Jim can sell them for unless he wants to clean the rust off.
Well, I'm looking at them as salvage, so.
Right.
I could blow all of them if I hit.
Yeah, that's the thing. You and hitting with that grenade.
Once.
I'm looking at the poor locals currently. If my grenade lands near them, they ain't gonna die at least.
That's a fair point, but I don't know if Psycho's concerned about that.
Oh god.
Right? You're
I
gonna try.
mean,
Hmm?
Never mind. So actually, what's grenade throwing? What do I roll for throwing a grenade? Oh, they're
Light.
ranged light. Yeah, then 3 green, and I'm guessing aiming is not an option.
No. No, you can't really accurately aim a throw like that. Distance. I'm guessing you're going center mass.
Yep.
31. That's considered medium range. The grenade does not go off.
What?
You throw the grenade, it's a dud.
Okay,
Nothing
so we
happens.
It's not a
had
failure.
another
There's no
forgettable.
disadvantage.
Well,
There's no
what else are
threat.
you gonna? What else? Am I just supposed to say no? You decide not to throw the grenade.
No,
See, does
What do you
this
want me
side?
to do with it?
but I'm pretty sure that's worse than just not hitting.
Gotta do something with it. Seriously.
Okay, he forgot to arm the grenade.
forgot to
before
pull the pin.
throwing. He forgot to arm it so he can collect it afterwards, so he
There's
doesn't
no
waste the grenade.
disadvantage. There's no threat. There's no negative.
But there's no success
either.
either. What do you want me to do
Then
with it?
re-roll it. I don't know.
That's not how it works, though.
But you're giving punishment for something that's not a failure.
How is it punishment if the grenade just doesn't go off?
Because I wasted an action.
Fine, I'll fucking re-roll it. Need to look into this because we can't be doing this shit every time. I don't know what else you want me to do when it gives that result. Yeah. What's the blast radius?
6.
You're lucky you didn't blow up any of the villages. Yeah, it just manages all of them, actually. Damage. Psycho.
8.
8?
8.
8 damage. And right. These guys have this. That just adds up to a straight up. Yeah. That is actually just enough to take them out. If it was one less damage, they would still be alive. They just go.
Nice throw.
Droid pieces fly everywhere.
One eye's laughing, one eye's crying.
Right, that means it is now rage.
I'm giving Ty a thumbs up, and then I move up there, and take an unaimed shot at that pirate.
Right, and your skill was 1 green and 1 yellow, right?
No.
No?
He's 1 yellow, like 1 prof, 2 ab.
Right, so it's 2 green, 1 yellow.
Yeah.
And the distance is, let's have a look.
Along.
Yep, that's within medium. Yep, and he is in cover, so that also adds a black. Straight up to success. So that is your weapon plus 1. Your weapon was 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's 6. That puts this dude at this. Wait, hold on. There's no pierce on your weapon, right?
I don't know.
It says on the card. No, it only has sunsetting. Right. So 6. That's only 2 damage. That still puts this guy at 3 HP. So that's not a great state to be in either. Right. That means it's now you, God. Yogurt.
I will move over to here. Well, that dude's gonna be dead the next turn, so I'm more or less just gonna bang on the door and tell him to give it up.
Right.
More or less, I'm gonna pull out the law book, so to speak, just read that he has the right to remain silent. Anything he says will mean he will get stunned the fuck out and dragged to the nearest jail.
I'm just casually looking at the guard like, what the fuck is he on about?
Right, that moves it on to Voximus Maximus. So I have been looking forward to this. I'm just gonna fucking stab this guy. Let me just check that I can. I can, in fact, stab. Boop. And for a stabby, that is to Prof 2 Hap. Youse. Well, he only has 3
that's
HP, so I
dead.
don't need to even count that. It's just like Vox just runs up and just impales the dude with his sword. Say hello to Satan for me. What is the fuck is Satan? He's dead. Right. And that rolls it around to the only member left, the pirate captain. I'm hearing a lot of shooting. Are they dead yet? And then he just, he has everything that Alira said. Oh fuck. Also, let me just check his equipment, actually, just to make sure. Oh. Beepity boopity boopity beep. Right. So he's gonna attempt to move over and see if he can't do anything with this door. He's like, he's still pressing buttons, nothing's happening. He pulls out, so he spends his last action on pulling out a vibro knife. And that's all he can do right now.
Is he
That
gonna
means
shank himself?
No. But he's getting desperate, so he's gonna try stuff. That means it's now Psycho.
We have any enemies left around?
Yeah.
Only the captain.
Yeah.
Everyone else dead or stunned.
Well, given that Alira is already at that door, I'm gonna move over to the other door with the bulking stick.
Do you have enough movement to go all the way?
Yeah. 13, that's gonna be 9, that's 22, so I can move 8 there. I knew we were still in combat. Okay.
That means
That's me.
it's Rach.
I'm straight up gonna go down here.
Mhm.
As far as I can.
Right.
To check on the survivors. Oh well. Prisoners rather.
It's quite a mess you've come across in here now.
And also I'm sending a new snap to Days with the words Ty decided to blow shit up. Let's send a picture of the rumble.
Right. God, your
No
turn.
comment.
God?
Could be a good
God.
idea if I didn't have to mute myself all the time due to noise in the background.
What
I
are
will
you doing?
take a step back and I will aim at the door. So in case it opens, yeah, he's gonna get blasted point blank with a stun round.
Right. So that is, then that's Vox. I'm just gonna have Vox go here and do his shield thing. Boop, shield out. Now it's this guy. So his intent with the vibro knife, since he can see, he's checked, he can see in the door that it's sort of sealed itself in the electrical part that locks the door. So what he's going to attempt to do is use his vibro knife to try and shortcut the locking mechanism. As in, he's going to try and try and see if he can jam his vibro knife in between, see if he can use the vibration of it to actually jam it in between the door itself and the wires and such, and see if he can cut them to force the door to open. And for that, he needs to roll a mechanics. I would say that is. What is mechanics affected by? Mechanics is affected by intelligence. So his intelligence is 3. So that does he by chance have? No. Okay, we'll just put 3 here.
Have we found a smart pilot?
I'm gonna add 2 purple since it's a bit of a difficult one since he's using a fucking vibro knife. Oh. Right, so 1 success is he of course manages it. The threat. Yes, I know. So he manages to circumvent the shortcutting by actually cutting the short. But as he does that, the moment it cuts through, the door just goes up, but his knife is still in there, so as the door goes up, it snaps the blade of his vibro knife. And he no longer has a vibro knife. That was 1 action. And his second one is he is going to try and make it out to where it's more open.
Don't he only have 1 action though?
No? Why would he only have 1 action?
I thought the pirates only had 1 action.
Oh no, pirates have just as many actions as you guys.
Nah.
He can make it all the way here. Yes, sir. He's just like running to these stairs. Right? Then it is you again, Psycho.
He broke out.
Yeah, well, you're not paying attention.
No, I blanked out. Sorry.
Right. Fucking TLDR. He used his vibro knife to slice the wires and such that you had hacked to force the door locked. So he basically cut his way out, I guess you could say.
Let's make that 4. So I can move 11.
Right.
There.
Anything else you want to do, or you just move?
I'm in close range, and I only have the gaffer stick out. Can I throw the gaffer stick at his back?
I suppose technically you should be able to, but I'm not sure what that would be affected by. That's. I suppose we'll just count that as a light ranged.
Right, then 3 green.
What is the distance?
8, so it's within short.
All of these strange things you're coming up with. Right. So you hit him. Let me just see. So it's not going to do full damage for obvious reasons. It doesn't have the impact of actually a hit. But I'll just subtract the +2, so the weapon damage itself still counts. No, that's the other way around. Yeah, I'll subtract the +2 from the stick itself, so it's just your brawn. So that's 3 damage, if I'm not mistaken, right?
2. My brawn is 2.
Right.
Wait, my brawn is 2?
Is it?
Yeah.
Right. And let's just see here. Right, so this guy's soak is 3, so he does not take any damage. However, you throwing it at him makes.
I have 3 pierce.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. So he takes 2 damage.
Takes all 2 damages.
Yeah, all
all
2
damage.
All 2
My
damage.
God.
Yeah.
Right, and because the advantage is he fucking trips, falls on his ass on the stairs.
Does he get knocked unconscious though?
No, it just means that he has to spend an action getting up if he wants to move again.
Oh.
It does, however, it does also give him advantage if you guys shoot at him while he's down, because if he's prone, then that's a black. But he can't move much. He can't get up. He has to spend an action to get up, is what I'm trying to say. Anyways, it's you, Rach.
Well, I'm still unaware what's going on over there.
Yeah, you're doing stuff back here. I can see.
Before we do anything, need to make a
Mhm.
quick cut. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.